Well, the name is Crafty, but is it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I am so glad you are all joining me today. We have, we have Agnes and Christine, Destilu, Angela, Carol, Susan. Welcome in. Agnes and Christine are two of my awesome channel members. I appreciate you very much. And Christine is one of my awesome moderators, and I appreciate you very much. Welcome in Doreen as well. And for those of you that might be new, I'm CraftyRia, and we make some fun stuff here. And we play Mad Libs. And tonight I have chosen a Mad Lib out of the Golden Girls book because, well, you know, they're fun. I love the Golden Girls. And I know many of you also have mentioned that you love the Golden Girls. So I picked a Mad Lib, and we all participate in Mad Libs. Let me do this real quick. Whoops. Let me get my chat going in here. There we go. Maybe that'll work. If Stream Elements, there we go. So we all do the Mad Lib. I will ask for different parts of a speech. Everyone puts them in the chat, and then our wonderful volunteer will pick the words that go in the chat. So if any of you would like to be the volunteer tonight, just type the word volunteer in chat, and the first one that I see on my screen will get to be our volunteer. All right. And I don't have any mail to open. I was going to stop by the post office, but I ended up not stopping by the post office. I had a dental appointment for a cleaning today. The air conditioner went out in my car and it was too hot. And I just didn't want to stay in the car any longer than I had to. So I didn't go to the post office, even though it's like a block from my dentist. But you know how that goes. I don't do, I'm a whiny person. I don't do well in the heat, but I have to go get the air fixed in my car now. Fun times, you know. But at least I caught it before like midsummer or something like that. And I hardly ever drive my car, so it's not that big of a deal. But you know, it's something to complain about. Let me see here. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. See if I can make it down lower. It's just easier for me to craft if I know where my screen is. Anybody would like to volunteer? Pretty please, pretty please. And then we'll get started on that. I have some stacks of stuff here. Some mail that I had received over the past couple of weeks, some cards here to recycle. If you remember, I think I showed these last time on the crazy April Fool's Day stream. And I also have a stack of cards where I normally keep my stacks of cards. Oh yeah, I wasn't here last week. We went to see the eclipse. Oh my goodness, you guys, it was beautiful. We're about an hour and a half away from the zone of totality. So we had family come up from Florida to visit, and we went and watched the eclipse last Monday, and it was amazing. And we made a whole day of it. So I was not here, obviously, streaming. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. If you saw the eclipse, let me know. And let me know what you thought of it if you live close to the zone. I know, Christine, you're halfway around the world, but you know, Christine, you're getting an eclipse in 2028 in July. I think it's July 22nd, 2028. I'm going to come crash your party over there and probably go to Australia. But I want to so bad go and see that. Well, we don't have a volunteer, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll do the best I can with picking words as we go along. It just takes away a little bit of what I'm doing with the crafting, but I'll try my best. We need an adjective and we need 2 adjectives we'll start off with. I think that's all we need is 2. All right. And let's get started making some cards. Yeah, it might be cloudy and wet. I do agree, but I still want to go to Australia. I will use any excuse to go. And I would love, thank you, Angela. I appreciate you so much. I would love to go to New Zealand as well. Welcome in, Janet. I hope you are doing well. These cards, speaking of Australia, a lot of these cards came from Australia in this pack here. So, or I should say this whole pack came from Australia. All right. I think I'll do this one. This is kind of cool. And you're right, it will be winter. I was there in... When did I go last year? Do you remember? When did I go to Australia last year? In August, I think. Was it August? And I thought it was nice. It was 60s during the day. I wore jeans the whole time. Sometimes it got kind of warm for me. So I thought it was a nice break from our hot summer. Yeah, I saw that, Christine. Yes. But I still want to go. It's for a total eclipse. I mean, 2 adjectives, Angela, and that's all we need are 2 adjectives in the whole thing. where is my bone folder? Whoops. There it is. I don't want to break this. Will this fit? Barely. It sticks off the bottom, but you know, I could trim the trunk of it a little bit. That won't hurt anything. We just need a good color behind to this. This already has a lot of bling on it, I should say, like glitter. It looks like ribbon. It's not really ribbon. It is faux ribbon, but it looks really cool. I bet red glitter paper behind it would be good. And you guys, I'm running out of glitter paper. I don't have that much left. I'm going to have to buy more. It's a never-ending problem. What will I do if I run out? And something that we've been chatting with, Ange and I have been chatting with, and that we've done on Twitch also, is take adjectives randomly out of the chat, or even things that I may say. Janet, you know me very well. Things that I may say randomly. Like, for example, if I say a really good noun, or if you guys put in a really good noun and we're not calling for them, maybe Ange will take that and write it down on her little notebook and use it later. So I'm not saying she does that, or I'm not saying she has to, but you never know. She's crafty, that Ange. And Janet, you know, she knows me. She knows me really well. It's my excuse to go to Australia. I have this. We were in totality for about 2 minutes as well, Agnes, I mean. And it was awesome. I wore today to the dentist I have a shirt. It's like hippie looking shirt. It says, you know, the eclipse or whatever. And it has like a hippie symbol on the front, like an album cover. And on the back, it has a list of the different cities and the times of the tour of the totality. So it's almost like a concert t-shirt, which is really, really kind of cool. I wonder if is this too much to put? No, I don't think it is. I think that this is it. I'm going to use this. Ange is the boss. She is a legend. Or as Pork Roll Bob would say, a ledge. A ledge, L-E-D-G-E, ledge, short for legend. Meaning she's an amazing person. Always volunteering. She volunteers here for me and on Twitch. Yes, she's a ledge. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I should have turned the air down. I'm very hot. I do this every time it's warm. I complain how hot it is. Maybe Todd will hear me. Can you hear me, Todd? Can you hear me? It's hot in here. Is this going to be too big? Well, of course this is going to be too big. So I'm going to have to cut it with scissors, like some kind of animal. Would it go this way? Or this way? I could do two. I hear Todd outside my door. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. I wonder if he can hear me. I'm making a mess. I'm giving that a haircut, and now look at all those pieces of stuff. I am some kind of animal. That's it. Like some kind of animal. I don't even know if this will work. Let's try. Please. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to true up 2 of the sides, and then I can cut it to size with the other sides. All right, then I need to make this 4 1/8 or so. Try to make that nice and straight there. Hold my tongue just right. Get rid of those scrappies. Oh, I'm going to have this pieces of glitter all over. 5 3/8 or so. There. All right. So these pieces can be used as ribbon or something somewhere. Oh, why did I do that? Now it's all over this. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Get rid of my scissors. Get these red pieces off my desk and try to get most of them in the trash. And let's see if this is the right size. Well, that's pretty darn good. All right, I'm not an animal anymore. And take some of my adhesive, and I'm going to put it on the card base since this stuff is fabric. And I'm going to put a little bit down the center because I don't want the fabric to be like wrinkling on there. The paper cutter, yes, this paper cutter, I may have actually gotten this from Tonic Studios, but they do have it on Amazon, and it's in my storefront. And it cuts fabric. So, as you can see, this is cloth. So, it cut it. It cuts tissue as well, which is great. Tissue paper and like the napkins, the decorative napkins. Well, any kind of napkin, but I don't know why you'd cut one that's not decorative. But you know, we crafters tend to use those types of things. So it does cut it. I'm going to turn it over. And it should be in my Amazon storefront. If you do !Amazon, it should give you a link. I'm just going to trim this like that. So that way, there we go. Thank you, Angela. Yeah. See, and then this card, I don't need to do a lot to it, really. Oh, that's true. You have to go to the Australian site. This, if you're looking, it's the Tonic Studios, and this is the, it's 8.5 this way. Actually, I think it's 9 this way. Yeah, it's 9 inches this way, but it'll cut 8.5, you know, by 11 paper, obviously. So it's 9 inches this way, and it is about 5.5 this way. And for this, to adhere to this, let's do my favorite adhesive. Well, my favorite fabric adhesive. I bought a new thing of fabric tack. I don't know if you guys remember, but I broke the top off my other one, and I couldn't get it to stay sealed, and it of course dried up. So, and that's not Fabric Tech's fault. That is my fault. So, there we go. I'm just going to put some of this on here. And it should be enough to hold it onto that backing. Put a generous amount. Yeah. I know metric system, and I don't have a problem with it, but in my brain just knows what an inch looks like versus, you know, 2.4 centimeters. I can visualize, I should say, for crafting inches much better. All right, so there we go. That is that, and it should dry and stick right into that fabric. I put a lot on because this is very bulky fabric. So I did get a new one of these. This stuff's not really cheap. It's kind of expensive. Metric is easier because it's divisible by 10 of everything. And in the medical field, we use metric. We use cubic centimeters, and we use milliliters and liters, and you know. So when it comes to fluid, I'm very good at visualizing a liter, or 250 mLs or something like that. But when it comes to crafting like this, I'm more into inches because that's what I'm used to. That's all, the only reason. Tawdry and prickly. And prickly. Okay. Now the next word we need is some verbs. We need 2 verbs, 1 regular verb. No, many verbs. We need 1, 2, 3 verbs ending in ing and 1 regular verb. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 4 verbs, 3 ing and 1 regular. All right, so this here now, of course, still think it needs something. Oh, some bling on these pieces here. I don't think I have that color sequin handy, because then I would just put those sequins right on top. But I have some gold bling that is sort of handy. I just have to move things over. You move over here. You move over here. Actually, you move back over there, and you move over here. I'm just talking to myself over there. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I'm just going to put some of this bling in the center of each one of these that would have been sequins. Yeah. That looks good. All right. I'll put one in the center of the star. I'll put a couple. I'll put like 3 across there because, you know, why not, right? I could put this piece. I'll center it a little bit better. Across here. Yeah. And I'll put another long piece across here. There we go. And I think that will do it. I like it. It was one of those where you mostly let the paper do the work because it was already done for me. I didn't have to do anything special. All right. Where did I put the rest of my stuff? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me see. That was the note. These are from Jean, and that was the note that Jean wrote me. So I don't want to use that. this is cool with the koalas. A lot of these have koalas. Oh, that is adorable. With all of those doggies, let's do the doggies. That's pretty too. That is quite pretty as well. There's my cockatoo. I hope next time I go, some of these are vintage. I hope the next time I go to Australia, I see cockatoos in the wild. We did see one at the zoo, but it wasn't like part of the zoo. It just flew overhead. So that was considered in the wild because it wasn't in a zoo exhibit. It was just flying overhead, probably eating food that was meant for the zoo folk. I think this doggy would be really cute. I've been doing a lot of dog cards lately. Of course, Jonah approves. All right. Yeah, that will be good. Let's give this a trim. There we go. I think this will do. I'm going to trim a little bit off the bottom. Okay. I need to clean this. Oh, you probably can't see it. It's all this red trim from that fabric. And it's all stuck to the paper trimmer with static. I'm going to be finding these little pieces of red trim for days and days, kind of like glitter, you know, because it is glitter. So I just need to figure out what color background to do for the doggies. The doggies, they're so cute, those doggies. We just used red. What about any of these painty papers? It might be too much. Oh, wait, though. What about this? No, that's not going to be the right size. And maybe these papers just aren't the right thing. No, maybe they're too busy. Although this one might not be bad. It has this black and white. If I put this on gold, yeah, let's try this. I think if I put this on gold or red or something like that, it will stand out more better. More betterer. Let's put all these away. So many of the painty papers. Okay. I like the colors. That's going to work. I'm going to make it. Yes, a thin layer of something or other. First, I want to trim one side even and straight. And then I need to, I'm going to just do the whole thing. So no matter how I do it, it will be straight. All right, so I like that side. So 4 1/4 by about that much. And then these pieces could be used on something as well. This is thick. It almost is like a, what do I want to say? Like a vinyl feeling to it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of wrinkly, but I like it like that. And for sure, those colors are good. So I just have to decide what color I want to back this with. Maybe black. And maybe, get this, maybe not even glitter paper. What stream are you guys tuned into? Could it be CraftyRia's stream saying no glitter paper? I'm going to try just regular black. Although I do have this kind of black. It is kind of shiny. But it's not very dark. No, it's not dark enough. I have a regular piece of black. The black isn't very standouty. So that's what it would look like. What about, let me try gold glitter paper. Because of course, you know, we always go back to the glitter. So we saw what black looked like. Let me try a piece of gold. I've got this. Oh, look, this will be the right, almost the right size too. I think the gold is going to make it stand out a million times better than the black. It was close. It was close. We almost did a card without glitter paper. But you know, that's just not in my style of things. Not in my wheelhouse, as they would say. I had to teach both customary and metric at the elementary school. Right, because of the base 10. It is easy. Sprinting. Okay. And jogging. Singing. And cough. Okay. All right. The next word we need is a foreign country. Now, the Golden Girls are based in the USA, but it could be a foreign country to you, which is not foreign to the US. So it could be US, but foreign country, maybe an exotic place or something. Let me see if an exotic place would work. Yes, so it doesn't matter, really, what it is. It could really be any place. It could be a city. It could be anything would work in there. Well, like a geographical location would work, I should say. But it calls for a foreign country. All right. Let's put this. I bet Todd fixed the air conditioner because, well, not fixed the air conditioner, but made it a little cooler because I feel better. He probably heard me. He was right outside my door, and I said loudly that I was hot. There's this, it just reminded me, there's this billboard in Columbus, and it said, Your wife is hot. Get your air conditioning fixed. But it's some kind of air conditioning company. And it's this bright yellow sign. I think it's bright yellow, and it's big letters. Your wife is hot, and then small, such and such air conditioner company. I crack up every time I see it. All right. It's either that, Angela, or he doesn't want to. He's tired of hearing me complain. I already complained enough about my car today. The air conditioner in my car not working. He had to hear about that. All right, so we have that. I like the way, yeah, because it's got all of these neat colors in it. That'll be good. Poor Todd. He puts up a lot with a lot. Being married to me sure does. Although I probably put up just as much. You know how it goes. It works both ways. All right. Really, you know who runs the house here is Jonah. He runs the house. That would be your category wrong color. Greenland and hello from Germany. Well, welcome in, Elka. That would be my oh, yes, wrong color category. Yes. That was from last week. And if I meet my subscription goal on Twitch, I'm going to do a whole stream of that, spinning that wheel. So I stream on Twitch 3 nights a week now, or 3 days a week. Eastern time, I stream there Tuesday. No. I don't even know. I don't even know what day today is. Okay, it's Monday. Wednesday at 7, Thursday at 8, and Sundays at 2. My schedule is messed up this week because I had a guitar lesson tonight instead of tomorrow night or today. So my brain thinks it's Tuesday. I showed up here, so that is good. I have these. I totally forgot about these. I just saw them out of the corner of my eye. This little Christmas tree. I got these on Temu. These little bells. And the Christmas tree. Oh, I'm going to have to use them on something. I don't think maybe for this card. We have 2 trees. We have... Oh, they're so cute. Yes, not for this card. Well, unless maybe that. This has a little guy in it. Maybe, maybe not. Santa's heads and the Santa hats. I'm probably not going to use them on this card. I have some dog embellishments, but I'm going to leave these out on my desk because they're adorable. They're like mini, like shaker boxes. So cute. They are kind of bulky for a card. Probably not more so than a button, but they're adorbs. Do people say adorbs anymore? Is that a thing? It used to be a thing. I don't know if it still is. All right, this is a big bone. Maybe no dog. What about one of these things? Or even these little thing. I don't want to take away from it being Christmas, but I could put these guys on. There, take up some of that empty space, and they kind of go with the background. It brings some of that black in. All right, let's put these away. Those of you that live near or in Australia, have you been to Mystery Island? It's really cool. I think I'm just going to leave this card the way it is. The star up there is a gold metallic. There you go. The light will show it. And it has a little bit of metallic on like the collar and one of the balls hanging out of his mouth. So that's pretty cool. And we've got that pretty background paper. So I'm just going to leave that as is. Let me see if I have a card that would go with one of these. And then we'll make that and maybe some of the other things. Let's see. I don't want to use one of the vintage ones. I don't want to cut them up yet. I might want to photocopy them because they're so beautiful. Although I love this Santa. I think that is vintage though. Maybe from the 70s. I love this. I don't know. I'll hold on to that. This one has the koala bears kind of doing what a raccoon would do. Mystery Island is a tiny little island. I don't know what it's near. We went to it on the cruise, and it's just this tiny, tiny little island. It has an airline or a runway on it, and oh, I did pull some of these out that I wanted to use possibly. It has a runway. It has, that's it. It's primitive. It has outhouses for bathrooms. But it's like, it's beautiful because it's primitive. There's nothing there. So we have this little Christmas tree. We have these bells. Yeah, I'm not feeling it for these things. I like that card a lot. I don't think any of them will go with this either. They're too whimsical for that. That is too pretty. And again, I don't think they'll go with this because there's already so much going on. Maybe one of the trees. No. All right, so we'll have to use those for something else. Dunnies. Is that what the outhouses are? I have these two as well. Let me see. This color goes really good with this. What else do I have? I have the Santa hat. That might be kind of cute. And the bells. Ooh. I don't know. It's still not going to stand out. So no, that's not going to work. I'll put these away for another card. Another card, another time. I love them though. Keep them in my mind. Well, I don't know. What if I did that there? Too much. I think that's still too much. Yeah. Too much. These are so cute. Zanzibar. Welcome in, Michelle. I hope you are doing well. I hope your aunt is doing well as well. Okay. Then the next word we need is an occupation. So everyone, please put in an occupation in the chat. All right, Dustaloo, hopefully your internet will get squared away. All right. Do I want to do another Christmas card, or I have some other cards. Ange knows what they are. She saw them yesterday. So, Ange, should I do cards like I did yesterday, or should I do more Christmas cards? You tell me. Maybe I'll do some. That's a good one, Michelle. Retired. Maybe I'll do some of the other ones, and if I have time, I'll come back to Christmas. See, Angela agrees. Okay, that's what I will do. Let me put these here. Pole dancer. Oh no, Susan, you keep losing internet too. Oh my goodness, maybe you guys have the same ISP. A retired pole dancer. So I have these cards and these. Let me grab these out. Those and these that I received in Happy Mail. And I made cards out of them last night on Twitch. And I'm going to do the same thing tonight. And since there's 3, I'm going to take one of each of these. And I will put these on in a giveaway in the future. Maybe when I reach 5,000 subscribers, which I'm getting close. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please click on that subscribe button. It's free and it helps me out. And then also, while you're down there near the subscribe button, just click on that thumbs up button too. This is a get well card, and I don't send very many get well cards, so I'm going to cut off the get well sentiment part of it. Yeah, see, the boats would be good for a Father's Day card. That would make a really good Father's Day card. So it leaves me with this really pretty image, which is adorable. And let me get a card base. I think I could do one of these. Yeah. Nautical is a good masculine card. I think I will do the same. Unless I do it, I could switch it up. No, because then it's going to take away that way. Although, I could switch it up from what I did last night. Let's switch it up. I'm not going to repeat the same thing. I have some glitter tape. And I think I could put a piece of glitter tape down each side, and I don't need to use a whole sheet of glitter paper. In that case, I just have to decide what color. Maybe this color here. Oh, that is nice. I said earlier in the stream that Ange was a rock star or a legend, as that's what I called her. Rock star, legend, you know, however you want to describe a bit of awesomeness. There's this brown. That would kind of be pretty good. But I'm also eyeing the orange. Yeah, Ange makes great cards. Absolutely. I'm thinking this orange is going to be better. She posts them. Yeah, I like the orange better. She posts them in the Facebook group. So if you're not a member over there, please head on over there. It's Create with CraftyRia. If you do ! Facebook, it should come up. And also in the Discord. I have a Discord server in case you're not into Facebook. And if you do ! Discord, it will come up as well. Let's see if I can put this rubber band on here so it's not so runaway. Maybe, maybe not. Let's give this a try. All right, it's giving me fits, you guys. Tune in tomorrow when I finish this. All right. Yeah, these are runaway tapes, and if I don't put rubber bands around each one, they make a mess. And I'm going to need a rubber band for this one. I do not have one handy. I'm looking all over my desk. I don't have one handy. So what we need for the Mad Lib is an occupation. So everyone, please put an occupation in the chat. And then Ange will pick us one when she gets back. And this tape is from Hobby Lobby. You know, this roll of tapes, original price $19.99. Would you pay $19.99 for that? No, I got it for $4.99. Much better. $4.99, it's worth. $18.99, it's not worth. At least I don't think so. But the Barely Art one, I don't know how much these are. I think it's in my Amazon storefront. That's worth it. That tape is amazing. Yeah, rubber bands. Man, I have bags of rubber bands and I use them for a lot of things. They come in handy. Makes me think of the song Rubber Band Man. Do you guys remember that song? From the 70s. I think it's from the 70s. I don't remember who sang it. I should put that, Janet, in Frank Lee's thing. He has a spot in his Discord of song suggestions to learn. Rubber Band Man. That is fun. He would do a good job on that song. Let me know, Janet, if you agree. And Ange, when you come back. She probably can't hear me, though, if she's not. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head. It's a great, like, funk, not quite disco, but a very funk dancey song. They do dry rot quickly. They do have some rubber bands that are more of a silicone. And I am allergic to latex, so I try not to handle rubber bands too much either. But they are quite the handy thing. Okay, let's get rid of all of this stuff. Now I have glitter all over my desk. that glitter fallout, you know. All right. I'm going to trim this top part to about there. All right, Janet. All right, so we have that. Yeah, that'll work. And then the bottom should be pretty close. Okay. And since I really can't trim the top much, I'm going to take the top part, put it flat down on the desk, and line this up. Try to center it as best as I can. There we go. And oh my goodness, that came out perfect. I don't even have to trim the bottom. And I just eyeballed it. I did not do it on purpose that way. Although there's more yellow space there, but we'll take care of that. We will take care of that. So we have that. Very cool. The only thing is the spinners. Thank you, Elka. It's a little wider on this side. But you know, that can be taken care of with this. Yes, the spinners. There we go. So now it's more even on both sides. There's a way to fix everything. And as you can tell, there's more yellow here. So guess what? I'm going to put some bling down there. Let's do this yellowy gold. This color, yeah. Let's put some of this bling down at the bottom. All right, we need a occupation, an occupation, not a occupation. I really know how to English, whether or not you can believe it. There we go. So we have that across the bottom, and maybe I'll put 3 up here because, you know, I kind of like to do that. And then this happens to be out on my desk, and I think I may have used that yesterday, but it's here, and I'm going to use it today. I don't remember what I did on this card yesterday. Let's see if I can peel the backing off of this sticker. Now I have the song Rubber Band Man stuck in my head. It's a great song. There we go. Super pretty. I think these stickers came from Amazon. I got them in the mail as Happy Mail. Retired pole dancer. That is good. That would go good in the Mad Lib. Although I don't know like what the context is. Okay. Okay. Retired pole dancer. Okay. I love it. And the next thing we need is a noun, and we need 1, 2, 3 nouns and a plural noun. So put 4 nouns in the chat and Ange will pluralize one of them. I don't know if pluralize is a word. I made it up. Okay, so there we have that. I like it. It's different than the one I made last night because it has this bling on it and it's in a different orientation. I put my made cards in a different spot, and then at the end of the stream I'm going to be looking for them, so I better put them where I usually do. All right, then the other card is this one. We have the boats, which would be a great Father's Day card or a male birthday card, or if you know someone that likes boats. And this is a sympathy card. And again, I don't usually, thankfully, I don't have that many sympathy cards to send. So I don't need it to be a sympathy card. But I am going to keep that piece because it will go. I don't know who Jean Piersanti is. Okay, that, all right, I think I'm going to go with it in this orientation. I'm going to cut this right underneath that. Save that. I have a box of sentiments that I save for if I need them for a card. All right, I still could take a little bit more off of this edge. Oh, I know. That's it. I knew the name looked familiar. Beauty and the Stamper. Yes. I wanted to trim this piece off because it has that little swirl in the corner and it just looked funny sitting there. Okay, so we have that. All right. And I want to do something different than I did yesterday, although it really doesn't matter if I do exactly the same. It did look really good with this color yesterday. This color backing it. But what if I brought out the orange in the trees? Let me see how that looks. Oh, now that looks pretty cool. I think I'll go with that. It'll bring out those kind of like the fall colors. A little different than yesterday. See, I'm trying to make them different. I don't know what I did with yesterday's cards. Otherwise, I would show you. Yep, that'll work. I know she has a pretty big following on her YouTube. I used to watch her a lot. I haven't watched her in a long time. I haven't watched very many of anybody in a long time because I'm so busy. Yes, they are with my red bling. That's right, Ange. They are. Absolutely, with my red bling. I still have not found my red bling box. I'm slacking on a lot of my viewing, but I don't have the time. I wish I had. I so bad want to have the time to watch everybody, comment on videos, be more active out there, but it's just, there's not enough hours in a day. It's unfortunate that there's not enough hours in a day. See, now I was using these. I think I will do this. I think yesterday I put blue ones, but since I brought that orange in, I'm going to do orange dots. Yeah, I just wish I looked pretty thin for spreading myself so thin. I don't look thin at all. Oh, okay, there's one. I do this and Twitch and guitar and voice and working my regular full-time job. I try to practice my guitar about an hour a day. And then there's the job. And then there's this and Twitch 3 nights a week. So 4 nights of streaming a week. So, what's what? Okay, there. I hope I don't have this upside down. No, I don't. Thin. Yeah, I don't know what thin is either. There was a day, maybe when I was like 4 years old or something, but, you know, not anymore. I don't think I used anything on this yesterday. Oh, I did move my camera by mistake. There we go. I have this. It's your day to shine. You can never have, these are too big. It's your day to shine, but then that's going to cover up some of that orange. So that's not going to work. I don't think I have anything. I don't think so. You got thinner as you got older? Well, maybe. That would be nice. Oh, these have like love. No, that's not going to work. I know the dragonflies were too big. I'm just going to leave it. I have the bling down at the bottom. You're right. I think we left it. Or I may have put a sentiment up here, but I had a small one I cut off. But I don't have a small sentiment. So I'm going to just leave it. Sometimes it's good to just leave it. Because the dragonflies and everything were humongous. All right. Then I have one more card in that same group. And I don't know. I may just skip this. It's just, it's not my favorite. Let me skip this. And we do need nouns in the chat. We need 1, 2, 3 nouns and a plural noun. All right, so that turned out good. All right, I'll do it again. I'll do it different. This one will be a 5x7. I wonder if I have any of my colorful 5x7 cards. I do not. Okay. I'm like fanning myself. It's warm in here. It's awfully warm. It wouldn't be a hot flash or anything like that. But it is warm. And this is a religious sentiment. So I'm not going to put it on the inside unless I know for sure who I'm sending it to. Okay, so we'll do this. So some of you who watched me yesterday, you're getting a rerun today. Although I did warn you yesterday that today would probably be a rerun of these 3 cards. Let me see if I can find... Yesterday I did painty paper behind this. Let me see if I can find a good glitter paper. This is kind of like a dark red. But I wonder if this orange would go. No, that's not going to go. The brown, maybe brown. Oh, that's right. Janet, your time is way different. So see, I'm starting all over today just for you. What about blue? Let me see what it looks like on blue. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the painty paper again. Let me do this. Let me see if I have a red. Oh, yes. This red, I bet, will be. Yep, this is that same red. Yes, that is the same red. The red fabric is, but it's too bright of a red. Or maybe not. It might not be big because I did cut a big piece off. But this is the perfect color red. It is the same as the letters. So what I think I'm going to do is cut this down a little bit more so more of this will show. So I'm going to give this a trim on this side and a little bit off the bottom. Yeah. We were just talking about Sydney today. Todd and I were just about how awesome the transportation is there. I loved all the ferries. And they have the train right there. And the ferries, the train, the buses. Oh, so good. Okay. I need to take a sliver off of the other side. It's a little too wide. Peak hour, not so good. Yes, we did go at a peak time and it was a little bit busy, but we tried to avoid it at peak times. But here we don't have any public transportation, so not like that. So anything is better than what we have where I live. You can't live here unless you have a car. With working air conditioning. What are the temps out there now? Janet and Christine, what kind of weather are you having? Yes, we are in the country. In a rural area. There is a bus that comes around, but I think you have to call ahead, and it will take you like to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. I don't know how reliable it is. All right, Ange. Low to mid 20s Celsius. Today, when I left the dentist, it was 82. My air wasn't working, so my car was pretty warm. 82 Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I don't know what it is Celsius. Right. But I did open my sunroof, which is nice. But I kept thinking, boy, I hope my sunroof closes. And I opened the windows on the way home, so it was not bad at all doing that. Siblings, towel, jumpsuit, and puppy. Okay, towel. Well then, towel, jumpsuit. No. Puppy. And plural noun is siblings. Okay. The next thing we need is a part of the body. Two parts of the body. See, that's, to me, 68 is perfect weather. Perfect. What color bling? I think we used gold yesterday, but I think gold is what's going to match this the best, because it won't be the right color for red. Oh, I have a partial. It's the same gold. Let me use up this partial piece. Unless I want to do big gold. No, I don't like the big. I like the little. Itty bitty. Oh, that's nice that it's warm enough to swim. All right. Let's do this. All the way around. Oh, I know. What if I did, instead of around the perimeter, I'm going to do some of the swirls. Maybe the letters, the main part of the letters. Yeah, let's do the main part of the letters. By kid, I think she means dog. Do you think Ange means dog when she says kid? What do you guys think? Yeah, I think the main letters. Just the first letters. Otherwise, we'll be here for a week doing all the letters. So we need I forgot what we need already. Body parts. Put 2 body parts in the chat, you guys. For double chin. That's great. Good body parts. That's it. Forehead and double chin. I don't know why, but they both are making me giggle. Welcome in, SuperMegaTacos. We're blinging up a card. This is a rerun from yesterday, but live and different. Mr. C. I better put it this other way instead. All right. Yeah, that'll work. Making the same cards I made yesterday, but different. Trying to be a little bit different. There. So we have on your, and let's do birthday. I'll try to come back and do that swirl. All right, let's see. This is too much work, maybe. I said earlier, tacos, that I needed to buy another pack of 96-pound pack of glitter cardstock because I'm almost out. Okay. Let's see. And Ange, we were saying, by feeding the child, I'm assuming you meant the dog. Did you feed the dog tacos? Did you feed tacos to your dog? Poor tacos. See, I knew it. I knew you meant the dog. No tacos. Jonah's not allowed to have tacos or any kind of Mexican food. He doesn't need that. You still have the bite marks. Did you get them treated? You need to spend $35. Here we only have to spend $10 for on Temu. It's probably because where you're located for shipping. All right. This is too swirly. Did we make you spit your drink out your nose, Angela? Well, good. Good. Sometimes we get to laughing pretty hard around here. All right, so there we have, I'm just doing those main runs. I'm going to do this swirly part here and this little piece of a swirl here. And I'm going to dot this eye. There. I have 3. Oh, look at this. I have 3. Guess where they're going? Up in the corner, because I like to do that. Okay. Last time I put a thing here. I wonder if I could do that again. Should I do that again? You know who would like that? Michelle M. I'm going to make a dragonfly or a butterfly like I did yesterday because I think it came out really cool. So I'm going to use a scrap of black sticker and some of these gems. And I don't know, I bet Michelle M is not watching, but maybe she'll go back and watch the replay because I thought of her last night when I did this. Let's see what 2 colors. These 2 are matchy-matchy. Oh, and these 2 maybe. Those would work. All right, Christine. Seems like everyone's losing internet tonight. Keep my fingers crossed that mine stays up so we can finish the stream. I know. Well, maybe the yellow instead. Yeah, those, are they the same color? They're close enough. All right, so we're going to make a butterfly. And I thought of Michelle because she's always like, just fussy cut that and freehand that and all that stuff. I can't do that. I'm not a good freehander or fussy cutter. But this is it. I will do it. So I have those 4 pieces there. And then I'm going to take, this is some black sticker backing, and I'm just going to do what I did there and cut a little piece that looks like a butterfly. I'm going to cut it out of this side. They are, Angela, they are out in force. The gremlins. Internet gremlins. There, and that is all that is. Just like a body. It might be too long. Rib and buttocks. Oh no, that's Agnes. I'm thinking those were the Joyces. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good size. It's kind of big. Let's see if I can peel the backing off. Angela, when we get enough body parts, let me know. Or just pick some. Oh no, double chin and rib. Okay, we got it. I will put that in the story. Ah, this did not work. Hold on, I have to do that over. I ruined it. Double chin and rib. Double chin, and rib. Now, the next thing we need, the last word we need, is a celebrity male. 2 of them. Oh, Michelle, you're here just in time. Were your ears burning? I was just talking about you. I am freehanding a butterfly using these gems and a piece of black sticker scrap. I thought of you last night when I did this, and I thought I would repeat it tonight because I figured you would appreciate it, since you like this sort of thing. That's not a big enough piece. Hold on. Let me start over. Now that Michelle's here, I'm nervous. Here, I know what I'll do. I'm going to just take the sticker off there so I don't have to peel the backing off of that little thing. It's already sticky on the back. That'll work. And I'm just going to cut a body. And like that. And I'm going to stick it right there. And let's get rid of this. Put this away. And put some glue on here and adhere those gems. This is just Elmer's glue. And I have it in these neat little syringes, which I got on Amazon. They're in my storefront. And they have a blunt metal tip. Oh, good. I'm glad you found Elmer's there. It's a great all-purpose glue, and I love it for crafting. I like it just as much as I like the expensive glues. Now, this thinking of you, it's going to be, I already put the thing down. It's going to cover up thinking of you a little bit, but that's okay. So we have that. And let me get a fine tip permanent marker and make the little antenna. Made in China from Atlanta, Georgia. They sell it in the supermarket. Yeah, here you can find it in the supermarket or at Walmart or any of those places. It's readily available. It's not a craft glue. All right, so there we have that. I should have moved it differently, but that's all right. You get the idea. Okay, so that card is done. So you can save your backing of your stickers if it's a neat color. And while we're waiting on 2 famous people, I will do another card. This one here is practically done for me. This was a handmade card. It has a really pretty cardinal. I'm wondering if I could put another tree down there. Now, see, I'm trying to use these, but no. I think that was all of the cards I did last night. This one would be a quick, easy one too. Let's do this quick, easy one, and then I'll do the other quick, easy one. Let's see. Will it fit? Yes. Okay. I don't need to do much at all to this card, except maybe add some snowflakes. I'm going to leave the white border just as is, like that. I'm not going to add anything to the back of it, because it's already matted for me. Someone else had pre-handmade this, and then whoever sent it to me cut the front off. Oh yeah, maybe clear Christmas lights. That's a good idea, Ange. You're so smart. That is perfect. Let me see. Maybe colorful, do you think? Or clear? I could put clear on the tree for sure. These are my clear Christmas lights. Clear. I can do them on the houses. All right, let's do that. We'll go with clear. I never use clear Christmas lights. Or I should say I rarely use clear. There. Oh, that looks so pretty. I have one piece. I'm going to put it on that. Maybe red on the tree, because the tree has red garland. Let me know if you think I should put red on the tree. Yeah, it sticks with the theme. You're right. It's simple. Come here, you little crazy piece. Would you please go where I want you to go? No. Okay. I'll go with no. All right. It makes it look expensive. Yeah. There we go. So we have the clear Christmas lights around the roofs, something like that. It does have some dots of snow on it, and I really do I like it. It looks good. I like that cardinal. That was Angela's idea. I cannot take credit for that. That's all Ange. All right. And then I have this guy. I'm going to trim off this rough edge. I mean, I could... What if I ripped all the edges? I don't ever rip. I don't know. So that's what the torn edge looks like. Oh, the red framing on this looks like a comic. Yeah, kind of. SuperMegaTacos, just so you know, he's really good at comics. He makes very good comics. If you're not in my Discord, you need to be. All right. So tell me, should I rip all of the edges or should I trim it perfectly? I don't know. I don't usually tear cards. Rip more. All right. I'm going to rip the bottom. Ugh. I'm trying to think which way to rip it. This way. All right, you guys. This is out of my comfort zone. Rip, rip, rip. Okay. Pinking shears. I do have decorative scissors. Ink it a little. I know it's very hard to do this. I was thinking of inking the card that I'm putting it on to make it look I have distress inks. Oh, come on. There we go. This still has to be ripped more. I know Michelle would say to rip it. This is very hard to do. Inking the ripped edge. Okay. Yeah. And maybe I'll put it on top of some other kind of a background color. Rather, so it's not so stark white underneath the ripped edge. Ah! This is so unlike what I would do. But it does kind of make it look old. And the card looks kind of antique-ish. All right, so we have that ripped. Let me get my, it's a Stress Inks. Oh, I might have. I have burlap. Let me see what I have here. Purples. I have reds. And blues and greens. So maybe the reds. But I also have other colors. Okay, so I could try this. Let's see. Fired brick. I think it looks good with it. Let's ink this edge with some of this red. And I'm going to get it all over my hands. I want to make the background paper look old. Let's see if I could reach it without knocking my camera over. Oh, I have old paper. This one here is old paper. I know, Michelle. Yes, I've ripped paper. Okay. And distressing, okay? Ripping and distressing. Just saying. So that's what it would look like on there. Yeah, I don't know who Fred Waring, is it Waring? Tell us who he is, Janet, because I don't know. It sounds familiar. All right. I think that looks pretty good the way it is there. All right, so Fred Waring and Michael Bolton. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. I think that will be good. And then I need an embellishment for this. I have some butterflies though. So yeah, I did distressing and ripping. I never tear. Michelle, you know me all too well. I do not ever tear my paper. And I rarely distress, and there's no glitter on this at all. I mean, you know, I need a baby wipe. My hands are red. You caught me red-handed. Let's see what I could put on here for maybe a little. Those are too pretty. Let's see. Ooh. Maybe one of those. I know, you guys. Too big. I've never used those. I've had those for many years. So many years. Oh, though these, that would be perfect. Fred was a pioneer of every field of show business and music educator. He passed away in 1984. Let's go with this one. I'll put two of these on here. They kind of really go with this style. Maybe I should put 3, since 3 is the magic number. There we go. There was a blender named after him, but he did not invent it. Oh, I've heard of the Waring blenders. I'm going to take the foam off the back of these because they are already dimensional and it will make the card really thick. and I'll glue them on, or I'll use the glue dots to put them on. Without this foam, they are still quite dimensional. All right, let's get rid of those. Where might my glue dots be? I have these. I want my balloon dots though. Okay, these. One, two, three, three. Okay. I know the two on the right side have no bling. They don't all have bling. Can you believe it? I'm not doing all the bling. Although now that one has bling. There. All right, so there we go. We have 3 of those cool butterflies on there. Okay. And we have the celebrities. Did I write them in? I don't even remember. I did. Okay, we're ready for the reading of the Mad Lib. Let me get a sip of my drink. Okay. That and this on your birthday. This one. Again, it's a rerun from yesterday. This one. That one and that one. Let me know which one, you guys, is your favorite. No giggling over the double chin. You know me too well. Let's see if I can get through it without busting a gut. Let me put some of the stuff away so it's out of my way. Okay. Okay. I am ready now. The white one. And I thought that one was going to end up just being plain. I like the way that came out. I actually like that one. And that is so unlike me to like something that is distressed and ripped. I don't normally. I like clean edges. Although I love this one because it's all blingy. All right, let's read the Mad Lib, and this is from the Golden Girls Mad Lib book. All right, here we go. And the name of this Mad Lib is Dating Over 60. It's not easy for a golden girl to find tawdry love. Here is some advice for sprinting Mr. Right. If he flies you to Zanzibar on your first date, things are definitely jogging too fast. Elka, I was thinking about my double chin. Yes. Just because he tells you he's a retired pole dancer doesn't mean he knows how to cough. And what makes me funny, makes me really laugh, is the cough, because you know what men do for a cough. I'm not going to say any more. All right. It's a medical thing. If he spends the night in your towel, make sure he doesn't put his dentures on your jumpsuit. Oh no, I can't take it. All right. Oh, now I'm really sweating. I'm really hot now. Okay, all right. I'm calm, Ria. All right. I can't watch the chat because of all the laughing icons. You guys are cracking me up. He should always ask before singing you on the lips or holding your double chin. Check to see that he still has all his siblings and that he can reach down to touch his rib. Even if he has the charm of Fred Waring and the good looks of Michael Bolton, be cautious. He could turn out to be a prickly puppy in the end. Wait, what, tacos? Nothing. Okay. We'll leave it at nothing. I don't know if you're laughing about the cough, the dentures on your jumpsuit, holding your double chin. Make sure he can reach down to touch his rib. All of it. That was a good one. You're right, Janet. That one was good. Good, clean fun here. Good, clean fun. Prickly puppy. It was a prickly puppy in the end. The first date to Zanzibar? Yes, exactly. Well, things are jogging too fast if you go there on your first date. So, well, there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Mad Lib today. That one was pretty good. When I saw the blank of it, I thought, oh, this one is going to be fun. It was a riot. I like the double chin. And let's see. My streaming schedule coming up in his private jet, no less, right? It's coming up Wednesday night, 7 o'clock on Twitch. Thursday night, 8 o'clock on Twitch. Sunday at 2 p.m. on Twitch, all Eastern time. And then back here Monday on YouTube. If you're not following me on Twitch, please head over there and give me a follow. The follows there are free and it does help my channel, and it is free to sign up. And I'll tell you what, if you have Amazon Prime and you don't want to watch commercials in your show, you can subscribe to my channel for free with your Amazon Prime account. You get one free subscription per month. And you can, if you're not using it on anybody else, you could use it on my channel, and you could watch me stream 3 days a week over there, and with no commercials at all, no ads. So that is really awesome. And we play a game there called Gartic Show. It's kind of like Pictionary. It's really cool. But I'll be here Monday night again next week. If you don't have Twitch, I will see you then. See you around in the Facebook group, or oh, it's not here. I need to do that, Ange. Somebody please send me a private message to do Ange. See, I don't have Scat Cat over here to do these things for me. I got to do them myself. So, let me make a thing here. Let me make myself a note. Ange. There we go. Thank you for being our volunteer, Angela. Good work. Always. You are a legend. And thank you to my awesome moderator, Christine. I appreciate you very much. And also to all of my channel members. I appreciate you guys very much. That goes to the Glitter Paper Fund, in case you're wondering. The channel member stuff. And see, you get all those cool emotes, too. There should be a Jonah and a Crichton emote in there as well, I believe. I don't remember what I put in there. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you all for joining me. You know I appreciate you very much. And of course, until the next video or until the next live show. There we go. There's Crichton and Jonah. Two Jonahs. Yes, yes. Awesome. All right. And those were made for me by Frank Lee's wife. So if you want really good music, go follow Frank Lee. Also go follow SuperMegaTacos on Twitch. I will have to read this on Twitch. Okay. Remind me, Angela, and I will. It was pretty funny. Alrighty, you guys. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful week. And until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.